My darlings. Hi, hi, hi. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Oh, thank you for the thumbs up already. Even before you guys say hi, you're giving me the thumbs up. Thank you, my darlings. So much appreciated. Rebecca, you know who this is. Ishita, my beautiful ladies, how are you? Red Star, hi, hi. Let me know if the connection is all right, my darlings, yeah? Because I'm seriously considering getting a new camera. Hi, Anushka. Hello. I like that long hello. Ishita, thank you for letting me know, darling. You know who this is, just waking up. Nice, darling. Good morning. My day is not bad. We're having like really strong winds over here, but yeah, so far so good. How are you guys? How are you feeling today? You feeling good like you should? Rebecca is feeling better. Brilliant, darling. Great to hear that. It's always like this when we're feeling down, we end up feeling like, this is the way we're going to be for a very long time. And then we start feeling better. We're like, you know what? Life's not that bad. Things aren't that bad. But I'm happy to hear that you're feeling better, darling. Surrounded by my decks today. Who else is here, my darlings? Don't be shy. Say hi. Give us a little wave in the chat. While I'm preparing for today's session. What's this straight hair? Straight hair. My darlings. Hi, lovely Daisy. Great to see you. So many of my amazing regulars. Always a pleasure to see you. Michelle, hi darling, how are you doing? All right, so we got Michelle starting us off today. I was about to say, like, I have so many regulars that I don't think I even need to explain how these sessions work. But after Michelle's reading, I will explain, just in case we have some new faces, new energies. Don't be shy, you guys. Say hi. And let's get started with amazing Michelle. Bear with me a second. Hitting refresh. Rubbing my hands together, getting the magic going. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Lovely Michelle wants to know what her soulmate will think of her, think or first notice about her. Let's take a look, darling. My love story oracle. Let's take a look for Michelle. Oh, this is gonna sound so cheesy, but this is what they're going to think, okay? Because I have the heartbreak over here in reverse. So there's this energy of like, they're gonna feel like you could be like this lost part of them, okay? And like I said, it sounds cheesy, but it's just something within them that's going to say like, damn, this looks like my person. You know, when you just like feel this vibe, when you're like, this is my person. Or like, you know, when you're scanning a room, like you're in your room, you're scanning a crowd and you're like, okay, could I talk to? Who can I relate to? It's that sort of energy. Like you meet somebody's eyes and you're like, okay, and you give this like a little smile to one another. But it's this very, very sweet energy. Let's ask Tarot as well. Oh, this is really vanilla, really cheesy, but it's so beautiful because it's so innocent and it's so honest. Mm-hmm. It's wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my godable darling. You are going to shock them. Look at this. We have the tower, and like it's this again. It's like this moment of like where everything clicks. And you have the devil, which is very much the seduction, which is, I don't know how to explain this, but you know when you see somebody and your body reacts, your body just reacts. It's the weirdest thing because you never met this person before, you never seen this person, and your body reacts. Your body wants like to get to know this person. Your body wants to come closer. Your body is sending you signals, like ringing bells, like, oh my God, there's a connection there. Explore it. So it's gonna be very wow. I mean, two major arcanas. I mean, I'm not gonna be surprised if there's going to be like a lightning or like I don't know, something is going to happen. So this is brilliant. Oh my gosh. And a lot of sexual attraction, honestly. A lot of sexual attraction. So this could be like the energy of like this is my type. You know, when you just feel like this is my type, where you just like looking at, damn. This is wow. Okay, that's such an amazing start, such a powerful start, just from boom. All right. Hi, Melissa. How are you doing, darling? Great to see you. Michelle wants that passion. Brilliant. Hi, lovely Charu or Charu. Maybe Charu, right? Sorry if I'm butchering your name. I tend to do it sometimes, but since I started doing readings, guys, I've learned so many new and amazing and beautiful names. I was like, whoa. I probably said more than half of them wrong, but the readings always resonated. Okay, my darlings. So, those of you who have just joined us, and if it's your first time here, hi and welcome. My name is Blash Lily, and I answer your questions live today using Tarot and Oracle decks. It's $10 per question. You can pay via Super Chat or PayPal, preferably PayPal. But if you're not cool with PayPal, you guys can use Super Chat as well. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message. And also in this pinned message, you guys will find the link to my Patreon page. By the way, just posted a brand new video on what is your animal totem and how connecting with your animal totem can affect your life, can change your life. So if you guys aren't on my Patreon, do check it out. Because I did this whole thing where you're walking through the enchanted forest and how you meet your animal spirit guide and how you connect with them and how they can help you. All right. And if you guys feel that you would benefit from a personal reading with myself, be it on the subject of a future spouse, career, spiritual guidance, prediction just for the time period, do send me an email. The email is also in the description box. When it comes to today's reading, you guys, it goes the same thing. You can ask about your spiritual guidance. You can ask about your future spouse. You can ask about how somebody feels about you. You can ask about friends. You can ask about somebody who you might have a crush on, or somebody you might think has a crush on you, or just what it is that you need to know at this particular moment. The only thing I don't do are health readings, okay? Because I'm not a doctor. But anything else, feel free to ask. And if you guys are going to be using PayPal as payment method, you can just put your question in the message section. All right, like lovely Karine has done. Hi, darling. Great to see you. Bear with me a second, darling. I'm just refreshing. Hi, Blash Lily. What's next in this connection for me and Mr. H? Currently in separation. Do you see reconciliation? Let's take a look. Let's ask the cards. Is there reconciliation on the cards? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's an interesting story, okay? Because they're telling me that there's definitely chemistry between the two of you. However, this chemistry needs to be readjusted in the sense that, give me a second, I will phrase this correctly. Mm, both of you need to change your outlook on this relationship a little bit, and you don't necessarily have to do anything right now, but give it time, because patience is coming through. So it's almost like this cocktail, this mix is in the making, and sometimes you have to give it time for things to happen, because I'm seeing that right now you guys aren't really opening up to one another with this open up card, yeah, and there's lack of passion, but this sometimes could just indicate that you're not being intimate with one another. And of course, you said you're in separation, so there's this energy of having no physical touch, of not because when we're interacting through our bodies, then it's different, then the chemistry is different, then everything is completely different. However, my darling, I do see that there's both of you spying on one another, again, spying in a good sense. This is where you're checking each other out, where so it's not like, you're in separation and you don't think about each other. No, you both think about one another. And you could be checking out their feed, or if they are in social media, they could be asking around about you. So let's take a look at whether there is going to be a reconciliation. There's a lot of things, my darling, in all honesty, that need to be worked on. There's a lot of fears, a lot of heart being guarded, the energy of somebody maybe trying to tell you this isn't the person for you. Or maybe this is your inner fears telling you things. Let's see if there's reconciliation. No, darling, I don't see it right now. They're giving me the death energy. They're giving me, like, there's still going to be communication, but reconciliation as such, not for the next month anyway. It could happen afterwards, okay? Because again, they're saying patience. But for now, for the next month, reconciliation is a no. But it doesn't mean that it can't happen after. So just bear that in mind, yeah? But this relationship, this union needs a lot of TLC. I'm going to put it that way. Mm-hmm. Lovely new nail hoodies. I had an amazing time at my event last weekend. Woohoo! I want to know what my spiritual team needs me to know for the week ahead. Let's take a look, darling. Let's go with Moonology on this one. For the week ahead for lovely new nail hoodies. They're bringing in some new energies your way. Look at this. A new start is coming. Let's see with regards to what. Releasing negativity. Okay. Really like that. So they're showing me that there is going to be some sort of energy of conflict resolution. So there is going to be an opportunity to reach some sort of compromise over here, and they're saying go for it. Maybe like right now is not the best time to be stubborn, okay? Because it's something that could have been bugging you for some time with this releasing negativity. They're saying it's time for a new start. It's time for a new fresh outlook, yeah? Because you will be taking a look at the bigger picture. So you might come across some sort of information that will make you see a bigger picture and maybe change your mind a little bit. And it's going to be able to give you the knowledge, the information for you to be able to reach this win-win outcome. So this is, yeah, very much about work, to be honest. They're telling me that, yeah, and very much about information. Communication is key, exactly what I've been saying. So they just decided to confirm that for you, darling. Communication is key. So they're saying don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to open up about what you need to say, what you need to voice. Because they're saying like with your voice, something new begins. With your words, something new begins. Like they're literally showing me like, and something new starting to take place with like beautiful cloud of things. Melissa, I've just reached out to an old friend to work on music at the end of the year. Will this open up big opportunities? Let's find out. Let's take a look. Darlings, don't forget to get those thumbs up, yeah? For today's session, it is very much appreciated. So for lovely Melissa, is it going to be a productive collaboration? Is it going to open up big opportunities? At first, they're saying no, but they're telling you to wait, to not give up. They're saying choose a new direction. So with the energies that you're asking with now, they're saying it's unlikely, but you will be able to choose a new direction in a sense that maybe a different style, maybe like this, like inspiration is going to strike you. They're saying whatever comes, you need to trust it, because then you have this big happy changes energy coming through. So at the beginning, they're saying no, unlikely, but it's not like a complete no. It's the fact that you need to make some adjustments within, choose new direction. Yeah. And then it's a yes. And then it's a yes. So there are going to be like adjustments required, but they're also saying don't settle. And there's this energy like don't compromise. Like choosing a new direction or try something different doesn't mean like you have to compromise. It means just, expanding the vistas, enjoying different maybe styles and things like this. So overall, it's a yes, but it might not come straight away. And they keep telling me experiment, experiment, experiment. Go Mardico, hi. Will I need to prepare for and take the SAT to get into school? Okay. Interesting. So they're saying that the way is going to be different with this let go. They're saying the universe is going to show you the way, and it's going to be through help of others. You're going to be getting some sort of advice, okay, from people, because they're saying right now, I don't know what it is. They're telling me no, not yet, but there is going to be a peaceful resolution over here. You need to listen to your intuition. It's going to lead you either to people who are going to give you some advice, who are going to give you some help. Maybe there's another way of doing something that you want to do. And they keep saying wait. Keep saying wait, like it's, let me see, wait for what? Is it going to be like a new fresh idea or another way, or I don't know what, taking a year off or something? I don't know. But they are showing me getting new skills. So maybe it's not SAT, maybe it's another exam. Maybe it's another qualification that you need first. Maybe it's something different, but they are showing me new skills. They are showing me studying. They are showing me maybe like an intern job at first or something like this. Maybe like a gap year or like something along the lines. But they're saying people will help you. Ask for help from others. Ask how people have done it. Ask how other people have gone about it, and see if it resonates with you. But they are showing me a student. Maybe it's just like a delayed thing or like a junior position at work. And it might have to be like some other exam or other course or things like this. They're showing me like there are many ways about it. And like they're saying, don't focus on just one, expand. Hi, Brandy. How are you doing? Lovely Ellie Sky. Oh, what a beautiful nickname. Hi, Blash Lily. Can you tell me how does he feel about me, and will he ever make a move? All right, let's take a look at the mystery man. How he feels about Ellie. Oh, look at this. They're showing me the King of Cups. Okay, so you could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but there's definitely the energy of somebody who could be a friend at this particular moment, or could have very warm and I don't know, there's this energy of warm and fuzzy feelings towards you. Somebody who likes talking to you, somebody who likes the way that you look. Darling, I have very positive cards for you. The Three of Wands over here. This person sees that other people are also interested in you, and they might be discussing you with their friends, very positively. Like, okay, have you seen her? Have you like, do you see like how nice she is and things like this? And I have the Star. And in this deck, the Star is very much about finding somebody to wander the universe with, okay? So this is very positive. There's a lot of hope. There's a lot of daydreaming about you. Nice. Let me grab the other deck. Looking good so far. Opa. Like I said, daydreaming. The other card says forgiveness, something that might trigger forgiveness within them. Oh my gosh. Going deep. Going deep. I don't know if somebody has been trying to influence this connection, this possible connection, because they're showing me influence and they're showing me maturity in reverse. So I don't know if somebody's been saying things like maybe this person isn't mature or whatever, but it doesn't matter because they're showing me balance over here. They're actually showing me like they think that you might be very good to like for one another. Let's see if they're actually going to make a move at some point. Will they make a move? Let's find out. For lovely Ellie. You know what's interesting? I don't know if you can see it, but there's a man and he's looking. This is a hermit energy, but there's a picture of a lady over here. So it could be that they might be checking out your social media, but for some reason they feel very withdrawn. Okay. And it could be that at this particular time they want to maybe have some fun, maybe not get into a serious relationship just yet with the cards that I'm seeing over here. But let's take a look if this will eventually change. Yeah, darling. I don't know how old this person is, but they're giving me a youthful energy, very youthful energy, and they're giving me two knights over here. 2 nights, and one of the nights is the Knight of Cups, which is very much about romance. But the thing is, the energies are very slow. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody who thinks about things and overthinks about things and like thinks about things again. So it might take them a little while to approach you. But yeah, it could also be during some sort of celebration or during a time where they had to maybe drink a little bit for the brave, to feel brave, to have he had a bit of a liquid courage. But there's definitely the energy that they're going to come through. But it might take a little while, okay? Let me see if I can get timing for you. They're saying no need to worry, get more information. And they're actually suggesting that maybe you should maybe not pursue them, but let them know somehow that you're interested. I don't know, maybe a little wink, maybe a little gaze here and there, but they're not giving timing. They're saying they will come through. It will take a little time, so it might take like a month or maybe 2. Yeah, they keep saying in the near future, darling. But just let them know that you're interested. Not maybe like, hi, I'm interested in you, but you know what I'm saying. Use your charm. Uh-huh. Don't forget to get those thumbs up, guys, for today's session. It is very much appreciated. Mm-hmm. All right, so for Brandy, I like this, Brandy. I was wondering if you have any info about my soulmate. Let's do this. Let's find out. Info about Brandy's soulmates. Oof, nice. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person is coming through as somebody who loves freedom of speech, freedom of expression. This is not the person who's like thinking inside the box. This is somebody who's a free thinker, somebody who expresses themselves freely, okay? And they're very in touch with their emotions, but they're also quite smart. They might be dealing with communication, with messages. Birds are always about messages. Birds are always about thoughts. So they're telling me this could be somebody who helps people see things from a different perspective, okay? Very respectful, very well brought up. This person who has tact, this person who has a lot of respect, this person knows how to treat a lady, okay, opening the doors, pouring the champagne, bringing the flowers, whatever it is, okay. They have a lot of respect. So this is not somebody who's going to like whistle at you and say, all sorts of things. But no, they have a lot of respect. Mm-hmm. The only the shadow aspect of this person, of the soulmate of yours, they might sometimes live in the past, okay? And it doesn't mean that there's some connections to the past, but it's just that they might get nostalgic very easily. They might still be very attached to particular places because of like memorabilia. They might be somebody who collects a lot of things that have history. So they might like be into antiques, but it might be like they maybe overdo it sometimes, okay? Like this is a very interesting but weird detail that they gave me. But honestly, when you get the Ace of Cups, when we're talking about your soulmate, this person is very much about family. This person is going to be a fantastic parent. Okay. And again, they're showing me classy, and they're showing me somebody who is going to make you feel at peace, like honestly at peace in any situation. It's almost like they're like hugging you and they're just making you feel at peace. It's interesting, they didn't show me any people cards, so I can't talk very much about how they're going to look. Maybe it's meant to be a surprise. But when it comes to their energy, nice. Very nice. Lovely, Karine. What's coming next in the relationship department for me? Any action, or will I continue to stay single? Let's find out. Let's take a look. What is coming your way, darling? What's next? Yeah, let's take a time period for the next 3 months, just so that the cards know when to, what energy to channel. Let's take 3 months, and then if nothing comes through 3 months, I will take a longer period of time. Darling, but look, already they're giving me something. Give me a second. They're showing me a date. Okay, it's about to get hot, yeah? Turn your AC on. Turn your AC on, darling. Okay, this is what they're showing me. So, there's this event that you're going to be attending within the next 3 to 4 months. It's going to be a formal event. It's either by invitation only, or could be a wedding. It could be like, but they're giving me like this is an event where like not everybody can get into. And you might meet somebody at this event, because they're showing me you, yeah, with the 7 of Pentacles over here, running on a date. Like literally, you might be going like late on the date, because there's this vibe where you met somebody and you are going to see them. And my dear, this is only the energy that I'm reading, the cards, okay? But it's gonna end in this passionate encounter, okay? There's a very strong possibility where you might have emotions, hormones just take you over. Okay, and this card, hopefully you can see it. It's a lady like standing by the window, and there's a man, and he has like, they had some fun, and it's like the morning, and she's looking at him. He's still sleeping. This card actually talks very much about how you thought love was very far away, but this is the 8 of Wands. This is a fast-moving energy, which means that it's actually not far away at all. But it might start off with a very, very passionate night. And look, within 3 to 4 months. So get your outfit ready. All right. Melissa, what do my spiritual guides want me to know? All right, let's take a look. What is it that your spiritual guides want you to know this particular time? And I'm drawn to another deck, which is a little bit far away. Give me a second. All right, there we go. Let's do this for lovely Melissa. What does your spiritual team want you to know, darling? Okay, Mintaka. And share your voice. Oh, my beautiful God, my darling. Come out of the cave, persecution, expression, and share your voice. Weren't we just talking about the voice, about singing, about you expressing yourself through the throat chakra? Share your voice. And longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Now, darling, they're telling me that through your singing, you will find a home. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a particular place, but it's a home where you feel at home with yourself, okay? It's where you've reclaimed parts of your soul that were scattered all over the place because of things that had to happen to you, so that you learn to share your voice and come out of the cave. They're saying if you've been feeling like you're in this hermit mode, or if you feel like life has been passing you by, it's time to come out. Like stop waiting for like something to happen. Stop waiting for a miracle to happen. Create miracles yourself, because you, darling, you're looking for home. You're longing for home. You're longing for belonging. And they're saying that you need to come out to find your tribe, your soul tribe, your home, because you are original light worker. If you believe in light workers, I just think that those are people who are aligned with themselves, and they share the light, they share the love, not on purpose, not forcefully, not with the spiritual bypassing, but by being themselves. And they light up the world for everybody else. Seeding the light, laying foundation. They're saying that there's a divine plan for you. A divine plan, Anna. Anna, grandmother of Jesus. So that's your message, lovely Melissa. Wow. Hi, Lily. How are you doing? All right. The second question for lovely Melissa is: my future spouse, higher self, a part of my spiritual team? Interesting question. Let's take a look. Which deck am I going to use for this brilliant question? Let's go with tarot. Yeah, let's go with tarot. You believe in light workers. Brilliant. Then that was the message for you. All right. Your future spouse, higher self, is it part of your spiritual team? No, no, darling. You have a lot of animals, a spiritual team. You have like, hold on a second. No, they're showing me like you're separate. You have a lot of angels, and you have a lot of, again, animals. You have a lot of Gaia energies. You have a lot of earth energy spirits. So like a shamanism thing. And you have a lot of animals, honestly. Look at this new beginnings. They keep showing me nature. They keep showing me the skies. They keep showing me like, no, darling. Your future spouse's higher self is, no, it's not part of your spiritual team. You have a different spiritual team. Undeniable. Animals. Animals, animals, animals. They keep telling me animals. So yeah, I was just saying earlier that I've just literally just done what's your animal totem reading on Patreon. So yeah, maybe it's worth finding out, and worth finding out how to connect with your animal totems. But no, darling, your future spouse is just going to be with you in 3D. And their higher self is going to, their higher self is still going to be with you, obviously, but it's not part of your spiritual team. Brandy, I'm happy to hear that you're excited to meet this person. Lily, yeah, super chat is okay, darling. Super chat is okay. If you're not cool with PayPal, you can use super chat. Street Doe, it's been such a long time. I haven't seen you. How are you doing, darling? Thank you for the kind words. Liren Kitten Taro, welcome back. How are you doing, dear? Ooh, I got the hype, and I got the another hippo thing over there. Oh, bless you, darling. Thank you. Did you have a question for me, or did you just want to leave the stickers? Like this hippo. I'm doing all right, darling. Great to see you. Of course, you can ask a question, darling. You paid for it. So, of course, you can. By the way, guys, if you're going to be using PayPal as payment method for today's readings, you can just put your question in the message section. Yeah, it's comfortable for everybody. If you're not cool with PayPal, you can use Super Chat as well. And don't forget to get those thumbs up, guys. Very much appreciated. You're curious how Chase is feeling about me after our hangout session. Hope he likes me at least, friendship. Let's take a look. How is Chase feeling about you? Interesting. What a complex young man. Well, first and foremost, let me say this. The Soul Connection card came through, which has a lot of promise. Okay. But they're dealing with some sort of regret. They're dealing with something that happened in the past. And but they are daydreaming about you. They're thinking about you. But I don't know. It's almost like they can't make up their mind. But the soul connection over here, this card comes through for soulmates, for twin flames, for serious relationships, like for potential for a serious relationship. They have a lot of fear of rejection. There's this energy of self-worth, but they are showing me friendship. So it might lead to friendship first. Like honestly, this person is very complex. They have a lot of internal blocks, darling. They have a lot of internal blocks. I mean, I wouldn't like. They have a lot of regrets. They have self-esteem issues. But at the same time, they're very much longing for intimacy. They're very much longing for connection. So they're showing me friends. Let's see what what you guys can expect later on. Okay, but this is just the possible energy, okay? Because again, they're showing me marriage. They're showing me long-term commitment. But the road to this marriage, it's going to be bumpy, to say the least, because both of you have a lot of things to work through. But look at this. They're actually showing me like the only card that came out is the card of marriage, of the wedding over here. So, but this is into the future, yeah? So for now, fear of dealing with rejection, wanting to be free, but at the same time wanting to be together. They're thinking about you. They might have been, this is why I realized what the regret came through. Oh my God, they're so sweet. They're like, maybe they're like, oh my God, did I just F up? Did I just mess up? Did I just like, what was I saying? Or like, maybe they said something. Do you know what I mean? They're like overthinking about it. Hence the regret. They're like, oh my God, did I really say that? That was so stupid. But no, it's a process. It's a journey. Let me see what they thought of you. Oops, the deck just went flying. Let me see what they thought of you. Oh, bless. We overthink things. So, They thought that you were quite sexy, attractive. Okay, with the Scorpio energy over here. Maybe that you were a little bit sad about something, or that you were talking about something that wasn't very happy, but they enjoyed the time. They enjoyed the time together. This is beautiful. You're somebody, they're thinking you're somebody who deserves to be treated with a lot of respect. Like they keep saying maybe you deserve more that they can give you. Hence the self-respect in return, in reverse. Self-worth in reverse. So they might be saying like you deserve more. So yeah. Melissa, you're most welcome, darling. Happy times. Great to see you. How are you doing? Hi, please look into my financial future. Have met a new person, financial advisor through a friend, and I'm thinking of investing some with him. Would like to know how it feels. Any info is great. Let's take a look. Whether this person is trustworthy, whether this person is going to be able to turn your one pentacle into 10 pentacles, at least. Your son got the winter track. Brilliant. Hi, Emily. Lovely to see you. All right, happy times. Let's focus on this person that you're asking about. Oh, bless. They keep talking about improving your health. Oh, my darling. Every time they give you the message of health, of improving health, improving health, improving health, and some forgiveness that you need to do. Okay. Interesting. Every time this message overpowers any other message that you ask about. This is so interesting. You know what? Today, let me get to the bottom of it. Because they keep showing me they're like, because they're talking about forgiveness, okay? Improving health through forgiveness, through chakra work. Damn, okay. Okay, lovely, happy times. This is the message about your health. And I know I said don't do health readings, but they keep forcing me, okay? So I'm just going to say this. I'm not giving you any medical advice, but I'm going to give you spiritual advice that will affect your well-being. You have a lot of potential over here, and you have two major arcanas that are so powerful that even holding these cards right now, it's this energy like they're vibrating. They want you to realize that for you to move forwards in your life, for you, because you're very powerful, you have a lot of skills, you're able to work with different people on different projects, you're able to pull things towards you, you're able to persuade people, you're able to succeed, you're able to overcome, and you're able to drive forwards. However, they keep saying that for all of this, you need energy. Without energy, because those two arcanas are energy based, and without energy, they don't work, or they go into shadow aspects, and then it's like, don't even go there. And they want you to know that you need to work on your health, that you need to give yourself the full attention on your health right now, because this improving health talks very much about your chakras, talks very much the energy flow, because you have to achieve a lot. Yeah, not have to, but you can achieve a lot, and it's like in your soul contract, if you want, if you will, that you can do a lot of things, and it's not for your ego, it's more for the amount of people you can help with the work that you can do from these two arcanas. They are, however, saying that one of the blocks that you're experiencing right now is the block of forgiveness. So whatever it is that needs to be forgiven, whoever you, parents, somebody else, do the necessary work, go through meditation, therapy, however it's resonating with you. But this energy of forgiveness, they're saying that it's like it's holding you back. Some sort of grudge is holding you back. And now back to the person who will work with your money. Let's take a look. Because they keep giving me this message of health and forgiveness all the time. And because these are short readings, but today I decided that I'm going to read it, more details. Okay, and now back to the financial advisor. Should you invest? Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Okay, so it's they're saying basically it's a good idea because they're giving me the 9 of Pentacles over here. Okay, so like I said, okay, maybe not into 10 Pentacles, but they're definitely going to turn it into 9 Pentacles. However, it's a long-term investment over here, darling. It is showing a long-term investment. With this competition, I'm going to get a clarification why they're showing me competition, maybe having to, I'll see what this is about. But so far, they're giving me very good cards. They're giving me 3 major arcanas over here with somebody who's well respected, somebody who knows how to deal with money. This is Taurus energy. Yeah. And they're saying that, again, there's a lot of intuition, but this is from your energy, from your side. This is why maybe they were talking very much about you improving your health so that you can hear your intuition clearly. But when it comes to this person, all cards are positive. Let me see what the 5 of Wands is about. I need a clarification. Clarification. It could be differences of opinion at the beginning. Differences of opinion, maybe lack of clarity, lack of direction, but then they're going to come through when it comes like to future. So they're basically saying don't agree to the first thing, but explore your options. And don't be afraid to challenge them, ask them questions, challenge them. You need to have everything so clear down to the T. And then it will work. And then you're going to enjoy your riches. That's what I have for you, lovely, happy times. Aisha, hi, darling. How are you doing? My roommates always cause problems, naughty, for me, and I try to stay away. One in particular always makes trouble for me, and it's been rough. What advice can you give me regarding my living situation? For Aisha. What is the advice for your situation? Like this. Like this. My darling, it is time to face the music. It is time for you to show them that you're not afraid, to show them that they can't treat you that way. Do not be afraid of this energy. Do not be afraid of your roar to make you feel like you're not powerful. Okay? So I'm not telling you to go and fight them, but I'm definitely telling you to face them. The cards are saying that you, my darling, look at this. You're equal. You're not the little one over here. You're not the little one. Look, they're all equal. They all have batons. And you need to get it into your head that you're no less than. And who on earth made them feel that they can mistreat you? You need to bring justice to yourself. Bring justice to yourself. Because they're showing me this vindictive person. They're showing me this vindictive woman. This person who is mistreating you. Bring justice to yourself. Seek help, seek advice. But the more you're going to let it slide, the more they're going to think that it's okay to do that. And again, every time you start feeling anxious, every time something comes through, remember the image on this card. You have the same baton, you have the same energy, you have the same abilities. They're not stronger than you are. They're not more important than you are. And nobody in this life can disrespect you. Remember this, okay? especially in a place where you live. Happy times. Please share any messages, advice from my spiritual team. How am I doing this week? Thank you. All right. Let's take a look. Which deck do I want to use for this one? Yeah, let's go for this one. Whoop. For lovely happy times. Messages, advice from your spiritual team. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. Your angels want to come through. You are cherished and protected by the angels. Look at this. There's I think that's why the star came out as well, that you have a lot of protection. You have a lot of like guidance and angels and guarding you very, very much. Okay. Let's see what else. And you're being cherished, not only protected, but cherished as well. Journey by the moonlight, believe in magic. Oh. They're saying work with your crystals. Work with your crystals, charge your crystals. And it's time to believe in magic because you had this magician card, darling. So this is also an indication that you might be somebody who's able to work with energies, who's able to manifest things, who's able to use the energies of the elements very much. Okay, and we're not talking about Hollywood, like, you know, throwing flames out of your palms, but to work with the magic of the moon, to work with the magic of elements, to work with crystals, to have the necessary support. They're saying, yeah, remember that magic exists, believe in magic. They're saying expand your horizons. I think this is very much coming back to what we talked about earlier when it comes to the money, expanding your horizons, broadening your views. They're saying don't be afraid to think outside the box. Yeah. Aisha, you're welcome, darling. Indiana, good morning, evening, afternoon. Hello to you too, darling. How are you doing? Aisha, I'm so annoyed by them. She's very vindictive. Yeah. There's some people who are just unhappy. What are you going to do? Shouldn't affect you. You're not the cause for anyone's unhappiness. Purity, hi. Great to see you. Any messages from Ryan? No contacts. Let's see what's going to happen with Ryan. Will there be contact? Yeah, there might be, there's this energy of like changing the dynamic of a codependent relationship coming through over here. There might be, gosh, I think they're like having trouble healing from sort of commitment that they used to be in the past. But yes, they are going to be coming through. Like there's this energy of reuniting. So I don't know if you guys are on the twin flame journey with Ryan or something like this, but there's definitely this energy of spark of coming together. Let's see when this could be happening. Mm-hmm. You're going to be able to reach compromise But there are going to be people, like you're going to be reaching out for help from friends and maybe relatives. They're going to be telling you that there's something better for you, but you are going to be listening to your intuition. So the message over here is to listen to your intuition and to have clear communication. You need to have a chat with them. Okay, so they are going to be reaching out. They're not really giving me a timing over here, but they are giving me the energy of romance. Like it's going to be, yeah, like there's this vibe of forgiveness. You will come together again. There is going to be forgiveness. There is going to be makeup sex and all sorts of beautiful things. Yeah. But they're not giving me a timing for some reason. They're saying let go of it for now. Let go of it for now and give it time. But I don't see it happen like longer than a month. I don't see it longer than a month, yeah? But they're struggling with healing. They find it hard to heal from some sort of commitment, from some sort of relationship that they were in the past. Thank you, darling. So appreciated very much. Oop. My darlings, don't forget to get those thumbs up for today's session. If you guys are enjoying yourself, very much appreciated. Yeah. So for those of you who have just joined me, hi and welcome. I'm Blythe Lily, and I answer your questions live using tarot and oracle decks. It is $10 per question, paid via Super Chat or PayPal, preferably PayPal, but if you're not cool with PayPal, you can use Super Chat as well. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message. Also in the pinned message, you will find the link to my Patreon page with exclusive content, additional discounts, so make sure to check it out. And if you guys feel like you would benefit from a personal reading with myself, okay, on the subject of future spouse, career, spiritual guidance, or even a custom reading, do send me an email. All you have to do is just say, hi, I'm really interested in a reading, and I'll send you a list of readings that I do, together with prices, together with the questions that those readings answer, timings, and I'll answer any of the questions that you guys might have. When it comes to today's session, the same thing. You can ask about who likes you. You can ask about what is it that your spiritual team wants you to know at this particular time. You can ask about your career, what you can expect within the next couple of weeks, couple of months. In love, career, spirituality, maybe what's blocking you. I don't know which chakra needs attention. What does your dream mean? The only thing I don't do are health readings, as in like give you health advice, because I'm not a doctor. But as we've seen today, there was a very strong and persistent message that I had to deliver. So, yeah. If you guys are watching this in a recording, or you couldn't think of a question today, or you just didn't feel like asking me a question today, that's cool, because I do these sessions twice a week on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, and on Saturdays, 4 p.m. GMT, plus minus half an hour. By the way, there's a Halloween reading coming out tomorrow on YouTube. So make sure your notifications are switched on, because I was channeling messages from beyond the veil. And it was interesting. And if you guys are on Patreon or thinking about being there, just today I posted a brand new video on what your animal totems are, your spiritual guides, your animal spirit guides, and how connecting with them can change your life, and what powers they can give you, how they can empower you. And also there are, by the way, guys, shadow spiritual animals. as well. If you guys are going to be using PayPal for today's payment, you can just put your question in the message section. And don't forget to give those thumbs up. Very much appreciated. All right, my darlings, let me know if there are any more questions for me today. $10 per question, paid via Super Chat or PayPal. Preferably PayPal, but if you're not cool with PayPal, you can use Super Chat as well. Hi, lovely Sari, 444. How are you doing, darling? How are things with you? Great to see you. So lovely Melissa would like to know, is there a trip to Korea in your future? Let's take a look, darling. Will you get to travel to Korea? Okay. They're saying it's up to you. It is entirely up to you. They're saying that maybe in the very near future, this isn't the right time, the best time, but remain positive because they're saying that you might have to make some compromises. Okay, maybe like save up or maybe, I don't know, rearrange something in your schedule over here because there's something about them coming through and they're saying it's going to be one of the most memorable trips of your lifetime. I don't know, maybe it's because you really want to go there. You've been thinking about it for a very long time. And they're saying that you will need to make some like adjustments or compromises because they want you to go there and like try everything and like go everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Not to go there and be like, okay, well, I want to do this, but maybe there isn't enough time or finances or whatever. They're saying like, and maybe you have to wait until the whole pandemic thing is like a little has died down a little bit because they want you to really have the time of your life there. So they're saying maybe right now isn't the right place, isn't the right time to go, but later on when things have calmed down and like you can just go and just do whatever it is that you want, and it's going to give you a lot of happiness. It's going to give you a lot of brilliant memories. Okay, so they're saying, yeah, get more information. You need more information. And what's interesting is if you believe, give me a second, they're coming through with a very interesting message for you, lovely Melissa. They're coming through that maybe there's a place, maybe why you're attracted to this place, and maybe there's a specific power place. Give me a second. Ooh, they're giving me very interesting information. Maybe there's like a power place or somebody you need to meet there or something that needs to happen there. Hold on a second. They're giving me activation. They're giving me activation. They're showing me like DNA activation. Huh. Yeah, recovery. Look at this. Recovery. This is energy of the door to romance. Maybe it has something to do with romance and the garden and the gate getting out of your comfort zone. So the answer is yes. Let me see if I can get a timing, maybe. Boop. No, they're not going to give me timing. They're not going to give me timing. No. Okay. But the answer is yes, darling. But it's, I guess, because I said it's up to you. Yeah? You will feel it when it's the right time to go. It's the right, like, energies. Maybe that's why they're not giving me timing, because it's up to you. Lovely Sari wanted an update on Johnny, his feelings and intentions, or what comes up. You got it, darling. For Sari. Ooh. Okay, so first they give me romance. Give me romance with these beautiful candles over here. So romantic attraction. And then they're like, confusion alert. Okay, so this person does not know what they want. They're undecided. They can't decide, but they definitely have feelings for you. Because they're showing this energy of support, of supporting one another. They feel supported with you. They feel like, I don't know, there's this energy of comfort that's coming through. Like you, I don't know, you could be like their cheerleader or something. Why are they confused? It's almost like they admire you from afar. They think that you're so damn sexy and so damn beautiful, but it's like they're not coming through. But you see that they look at you, you see that they're interested, and they're very confused about this. But I don't know if it's something to do because, I don't know, you working together. No, it's not like that. But the thing is, they're showing me the Eight of Pentacles. They're saying love will get you there. That will get you to the other side. So you will get close eventually. I don't know. They're not ready for something serious, but they experience serious feelings for you. Does that make sense? So it's making them confused. There are a lot of contradictions within them. They think that if they just do, like, if they just like push you away, that the feelings are going to go away, and it doesn't look like it. They are attracted to you. They're physically attracted to you, but they're coming through as the Knight. And the Knight is a youthful energy. It doesn't matter what the age is. It's the youthful energy of not ready to settle down, of wanting to maybe be more friends with benefits more than anything else. So maybe that's what makes them confused. Maybe they're not ready for the romance, even though there's something within them that's like screaming out for you. Will they reach out? They will, but later on. Because there's a lot of hope over here, and they are showing me soul connection. But this doesn't mean that this is a soul connection. They're showing me that there's a lot of hope that it is a soul connection. It's unclear yet. It depends how both of you act, yeah? Melissa, I'm glad I was able to intrigue you, darling. I was able to create the suspense. Hi, Kat. How are you doing, darling? You sent via PayPal. All right, bear with me a second. I'm just going to double check, and then we'll get into your reading. Yes, dear, the payment came through. Let's do this. Hi, it's Kat. I'm here now with Becca. Ooh, well done. And unfortunately, it seems he doesn't want anything serious. Oof, dear good. I'm sad and lost. I like you when I thought we were serious. Yeah. But he isn't in the best mental state. The question is, will we be together or should I move on? I'm broke and kind of depend on him right now, but I'm going to start looking for work. What's the advice for you over here? Mhm. Okay, darling, they're saying that you need to make sure that you have money, okay? Because there's this energy right now where you're in a new place where everything seems to be maybe falling apart or things like this. They're saying right now is not the time to be scared. Right now is not the time to, like be down. Right now, you have a lot of potential over here with the Nine of Pentacles. So see what you can do when it comes to money. You need to make sure that you do have access to funds. They're saying don't try to fight things right now. Don't try to fight things. See the things from different perspective. Take the situation in, contemplate, see whether it's worth it. I mean, the person has made you feel like you can move across the world or far away from, and is now making you feel like they don't want anything serious. There's this energy of feeling misled. Now, I want to reassure you over here that the cards are saying that the future is going to be bright for you, darling. Like, yeah, you're going to make it out of this. Let's see what you should do when it comes to Beko. It's interesting. They're telling me that it's going to be working out. It's going to be working out. Look at this. They're showing me commitment, but it might take a little time. It could be just a readjustment period. But you, like they're saying, you don't have to wait for them to make up their minds. You do your thing, yeah? You need to make sure that you are your own person right now, so that you're not dependent on him. And it's okay. Like they're saying, don't waste time thinking that you made a mistake. Don't waste time on that. Don't be harsh on yourself. Now you need to go into action. Don't let analysis be paralysis over here, yeah? They're showing me that there is potential here, hence all the other readings that I saw. You might be meeting someone new though. They're showing me there's a possibility maybe you're going to be walking away once you sort of stable. They're bringing another man for you. The King of Pentacles over here. It doesn't necessarily have to be somebody who a love interest, but it's going to be somebody who will help you in this situation. Yeah. So don't think that you're by yourself. Don't isolate yourself. Don't go into the energy like of helplessness. This is the time to activate your inner magician. You got this, darling. Yeah. Lyran Kitten Tarot. What was your question, darling? Emily? Bear with me a second, darling. I'm just going to double check. All right, so for Emily, any messages from my spirit guides for the upcoming month? Let's take a look, darling. All right, this is brilliant. So they're coming through and they're saying the end of a tax cycle is approaching. Okay, something that you've been struggling with for quite some time. The end is nigh, okay, in a good sense. You and your loved ones are safe. So it could be something to do with your family, something to do with your friends, something to do with those who are close to you. This is also very much the card of love. So you are going to be feeling safer, more in love with life. And yeah, there's just this energy of togetherness. So maybe if you've been arguing with somebody or there were some misunderstandings, be bold and make the first move. You're going to have an opportunity to charge forwards with something, to take something that you feel belongs to you with your manifestation powers over here. Keep going forwards. Yeah, they keep saying that you're almost there. You're almost there. Keep going forwards, ascending the mountain over here. Something that's going to make you wiser with a lot of lotuses over here. Clear the air. Exactly. Clear the air. You and your loved ones are safe, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, distant thunder. Clear the air. So they're saying whatever needs to be hashed out, do that. It's important right now. You don't want to accumulate all this energy that's like heavy and negative. But they are definitely coming through and saying an end of a tough cycle is approaching. Nice. Hi, lovely Anne. How are you, darling? Bear with me just a second. I will get to your question. Do you just want to double check the amount for me, darling? Because it looks like it's the equivalent of $7 and the questions are 10 US dollars. Okay? So do you want to send me the rest? Thank you. And babes, unless it's not Danish krone, but it looks like Danish krone, and they're telling me it's $7 and it's $10 per question. All right, lovely Emily. Hello, is there any message from my spirit? Oh, sorry, darling. I've just done the Emily. Apologies. And babes, I don't see the payment. Let me refresh. Okay, and babes, the payment came through. Hope you are right. With my future spouse, what will be the girlfriend boyfriend part of the relationship? All right, let's take a look. Your relationship dynamic with your future spouse during the phase of girlfriend and boyfriend. Let's see. Okay, interesting. A lot of healing. They're showing me a lot of healing. It might start off with a friendship. So there's a lot of like having things in common, a lot of energy where you spend a lot of time together doing similar things. So you have like a lot of common interests. And there's this energy where you go together to parties where people might even see you as, like, one entity. You are going to get a lot of things straight when it comes to you. A lot of forgiveness energy is coming through, maybe through because of the past codependent relationships. A lot of confusion is being cleared up when it comes to differences. It might start off as a friendship with friends with benefits, no strings attached. But this is also about giving each other freedom, a lot of freedom. I don't know what this is. They're showing me like a lot of presence. They're showing me a lot of taking pictures together and just enjoying life, but at the same time working on one another. Lovely Anne, yes, you have sent. $15. So I'll take a little bit longer answering your question. And babes, you're most welcome. Lyran Kitten Tara. Wondering if Drew still thinks of me and has any thought of ever speaking to me again. Let's see. Quite possibly in the future, you guys might end up being friends, or you guys might end up reminiscing. I wouldn't say maybe friends is maybe too strong a word, but you're definitely going to reminisce about things. And there's this hope, there's this inspiration that you guys might have. You're saying it's a mystery for now, but there's a very good possibility that in the future they will be coming through. They might be, yeah, there might be, it's because they're fearing maybe what you're going to say about what happened in the past. There's this energy of fear coming through. But in all honesty, they're saying that at some point, yeah, it's going to be, it's either going to be a one-off because you will see like your internal system is going to go off and say, danger, danger, this isn't good. This isn't good. So you will stop communication. So they might try because you need to like get closure on this, and you will get your closure, but the rest, your internal guidance system will tell you red flag. It's just closure that you're seeking. Okay, lovely Anne. Can you tell Frank's in Aries feelings for me? Will we reconcile? He is married, but I feel we are twin flames. All right, so let's take a look for lovely Anne and Frank's. What is the future? This is why I always say, guys, your intuition is the most powerful thing that you can have. They're showing me commitment. They're showing me commitment. Let's get more in detail. Let's get more in depth. Darling, your intuition is right over here, or either your energy is so strong it's actually influencing the cards. I mean, that very rarely happens, but I mean, you have the soul connection over here, you have security through family over here, and the soul connection talks very much about twin flames, talks very much about soulmate, and you have commitment. Let's get into more details as to how and when you will reconcile, because there's this energy of coming through. And again, unless, I mean, if you're that powerful that you can influence the cards, you're powerful enough to, shift your reality. Wow, interesting. Let's see when it will happen. Okay, so they're telling me that the other union might end up in separation over here. This could be over a third party situation, or this could be over some sort of anxiety, because they're showing me a lot of anxiety over here. They're showing me this feeling of loss. They're showing me this feeling of like going their separate ways. It will end in choice of the heart. And it's this energy where this could be, I don't know, at least a year. At least a year. But there's definitely a connection over here. Yeah. But the world is like you can't be together just yet. But with commitment, they're showing me, yeah, it's like they can't move. There will be a physical intimacy, they're showing me. It's honestly, it's such a like up and down relationship. There are lots of emotions here. It's up and down, it's highs and lows. It's look at this. You have the magician like trying to manifest things, and then we have the Five of Cups going really, really low. So it's a complex relationship. There are lots of people involved, but the cards are telling me, and I'm just relaying the message. And again, you have a lot of power within you with the magician card. So just, use it wisely. But here there's a possibility that, but at least a year. At least a year. It's showing me like, yeah, this person could be the one. It's showing me 10 of Pentacles. Happy families, wealth. The person might be with the other person maybe for the wrong reasons. They're showing me everything like things have a lot to do with money. They might be with them for maybe the wrong reasons, but nobody's judging over here. We all have our we all have our stories. Red Star, any messages for me with regards to work? Beautiful. They're giving you the vibe of courage. Be courageous. It's time to speak up because look at this. You have the inspiration that came through as well. They're saying you need to work on your solar plexus chakra because this is also the chakra that deals very much with abundance, with allowing yourself to earn money. Okay, so have courage to follow your inspiration, have courage to speak up over here. You might be getting some sort of calling. You might be getting some sort of like, where you're just like, I want to do this. I want to try this. Like it makes no sense, but they're saying, go for it. Go for it. Make the commitment. Okay. It could be that maybe you want to stay free of something or you don't want to commit, or maybe like you start off with a course or something and then you're like, okay, it's not really working for me. They're saying make the commitment that you need to make and have courage to venture forwards because it's going to be greatly rewarded, darling. Hi, Kalisa. I got the payment and the questions. This is usually the questions that I answer in my future spouse reading in more detail. But let's see what I can pick up in this mini reading over here, yeah? And it goes for everybody, guys. If you're interested in the future spouse reading, how you will meet, where you will meet, what are they like, what will the relationship dynamic be like. I have that as a personal reading. So send me an email and I'll send you a list of readings and prices and all sorts of things, all right? So for lovely Kalisa, let's see what I can find out because sometimes I need more time to focus, to concentrate, to get into the energies. Let's see who will be your future spouse, the main characteristics. Looking at the Knight of Pentacles, is somebody youthful, somebody who works with finances, agriculture, maybe somebody who's in investment. They're showing me an energy of a workaholic over here. Somebody who might be working maybe 2 jobs or dealing with two companies, I see. Okay, they might be working and studying at the same time. They're showing me over here. And they have a lot of potential. They're aiming high. A lot of male energy. Let's see when the meeting is likely to take place. You're actually not too far away. Under 3 years. But again, yeah. And it could be, there's this energy of, I don't know, a family event or a family company. A magician, Yeah, it could be a family event or a family company or something, maybe through relatives. But again, I keep saying, like, if you guys want more details on your future spouse, it's best to get a personal reading, because then I'm able to dive very deeply. But they're showing me this energy of maybe working together, or maybe neighbors, or again, being close to one another, being in close proximity. But it could take up to 3 years. Because they could be in a relationship right now. They could not be free. They might be struggling with the relationship that's draining them. Lovely Catherine. Any advice on how to feel alive and passionate about life? I feel very gloomy and trying hard. Not to, but it's hard. Okay, my darling. Let's see what the advice for you is. My love, you need support right now. Look at this. They're telling you, that right now, oh dear mouse work, that you need to make friendships, you need support, okay? Because they're showing me you as, this, like when children get lost and you see this little kid and they're looking around and they're crying and they're like, it's this sort of energy that they're showing me. That it's like they can't find their parents, they can't find anybody they know, and you have no support system as such. When we don't have a support system within ourselves, we need a support system outside of ourselves. And that's absolutely normal. We all need a support system, okay? So they're saying that you, my darling, you need to make friends, okay? Friends with yourself first, because you tend to compromise a lot on things that you want. So be your own best friend, your best cheerleader. Every time somebody does something to you that you don't like, or every time you want to go against yourself, imagine this little girl. Would you tell her to do something that she doesn't want to do? Be your own mother, be your own best friend, be your own support system. But you don't have to do this alone. That's why people need people. So they're saying right now, reach out for people. Don't worry about your ego, your pride, or whatever. Don't let it get in the way. If you need help, if you need advice, people feel so good when they're able to help. People feel needed. So we might sometimes think that, oh, if I'm going to ask for help, then people are going to think I'm needy or I'm going to like be in debt. No, don't be afraid to go out there to, I don't know, yoga classes, whatever, and just make friends, because this, my darling, is going to bring you energy and abundance and love that's coming through over here. Do you see those beautiful, beautiful energies with abundance? It could even be creating crafts and something. It's not about what you do, it's how you feel when you're doing it. Okay, it's how you feel, like you're putting your heart into it and you're laughing with somebody and you're enjoying something, and it's very much about love as well. Okay, so this is what makes us feel alive. It's not the money, it's not the whatever, it's seeing other people's reaction to us positive. It's feeling that we belong. So this is what I see for you, darling. Kalisa, you're most welcome, darling. I hope you enjoyed it. Sounds like a very nice person. Kat, that was the answer to your question. You're gonna be all right, darling, yeah? You just know that. You're gonna be all right. Let me see. Are we all caught up? Okay, looks like we're all caught up. No, wait. I have another payment from lovely Kalisa. Kalisa, the payment came through. But where's the question? What was your other question, lovely Kalisa? Is it a good decision for me to study again? All right, let's find out if it's a good decision for you to study again. Should you go for it? Bear with me a second. Okay, my darlings. So Kalisa and Aisha, yours are going to be the last questions that I'm going to be taking today, okay? So no more questions, you guys. I'm just going to answer Kalisa's and Aisha's. All right, so Kalisa. Oh, look at that. So straight away, they're telling you, yes, it's a brilliant idea. Let's see why. Straight away, like, yes, you should do it. But they're saying, wait, let's see why. Okay, so they're saying you need to wait because the situation will improve. So maybe there's going to be a course that's going to become available. Maybe there's going to be a discount. Maybe there's going to be another course that's going to interest you. They're saying the situation is going to improve. Let's see. Yeah, a peaceful resolution. They're saying it's a good decision, but you need to wait a little bit because there's this energy of choosing a new direction. So maybe you're thinking about something right now and they're saying, give it a second because you might change your mind. Something might spark your interest more than maybe the subject that you're thinking about. Let's see how it's going to affect you. Yeah, they're saying that make sure that you're not overextending yourself. Lighten your load first. Maybe that's why you need to wait. You need to get rid of some responsibilities because otherwise you're going to overextend yourself and it's going to be way too much. Okay? So make sure that you lighten your load first. when it comes to your energies. Okay, and that's going to give you energy of courage, where you are going to be able to go maybe for something that's completely different, something that's like so out of character, and something that's so like, ooh, I didn't know I really like that. So be courageous over here. Yeah, this is such an amazing energy. Love it. All right, lovely Aisha. Will I be successful in overcoming all the difficulties and blockages I'm facing in life? What advice do my spirit guides have for me to be successful and reach my destiny? Thank you, Lily. You're most welcome, darling. Let's take a look. Now, my dear, the answer is, at this particular moment, is that you are still being attached to a persona that you had to create in order to overcome things, okay? And it could be that you're so used to suffering that this is the only thing that you know at this particular time, okay? So they're saying that the answer is yes, you are absolutely going to be able to overcome absolutely everything. You will have somebody helping you out. There's a man with a coin coming through over here, somebody who might financially help you, somebody who might invest in you. But they're saying whatever it is that you do, you need to have this angel of balance in mind all of the time. Angel of Balance talks very much about being able to balance work and play, being able to balance, resting and hustling and doing all of the things. But you need to make sure that there's balance in your life so that you don't feel like you're doing way too much. Let's see what the advice is on how to be successful. Ready to love again. They're saying your success is going to come through love. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. So there's this energy of, again, maybe this is what the man holding a coin is about. You're going to have success through love. You're going to have success through somebody supporting you, loving you, and you allowing yourself to feel all of your emotions. So you need to allow yourself to feel happiness and to feel that it's safe to feel this happiness, okay? Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance, my dear. So this is your message from your spirit guides that yes, absolutely, you're going to be fine, yeah? But you need to work maybe on detaching yourself from people, situations that aren't allowing you to be happy. You're most welcome, my darling. I'm glad it resonated. Okay, I'm just checking that we're all caught up. Yes, it looks like we're all caught up. Just going to double check PayPal. The connection is being weird. Yeah, it looks like we're all caught up. All right, my darling, I'm going to bid you farewell. Thank you so, so much. Aisha, I'm glad you enjoyed it, darling. Thank you guys all so much for today's session. Wishing you guys all the best. See you on Tuesday or Wednesday. And stay tuned for more pick a card reading coming soon. All right, darlings, take care now. Bye.